to say to put on the mind of Christ. Sometimes we have to put on something so much more. Sometimes we have to take off the old man and put on the new man. I see you guys love me. You love me, don't you? You love me. You know, I was thinking today, I mean, some of you guys, you're gonna understand this, is that we need to build a wall. We've got to build a wall, but you know what? The walls of Jericho fell. You'll believe that? The walls of Jericho, they fell. They fell to the ground. They destroyed it. But guess what? Once they went into Jericho, we need to build them a new wall. But guess who's going to build it? They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay for it. But you know what else we need to do? We need to build a church. Y'all believe we're building a new church? And we're going to have the enemy pay for it. How many of y'all believe in that? The money of the wicked will come to the righteous. But there's so many different things that has to take place. There's so much stuff we've got to begin to do when we imitate. That, I mean, let me tell you one thing. One thing. If y'all know, we've got to make America great again. And you're fired. I want to tell you, I just created a few more jobs right there. I just stimulated the economy. So it's great. We're doing great things. You know, I mean, who's the best? Trump is. Trump is the best here. But there's one thing I want you all to know before I go on, and it's going to be huge. This is going to be huge. I'm telling you guys this right now. It's really enormous. Now, some of y'all are fake news. You're fake news. Shh, shh, shh. But I want to tell you that Jesus Christ is coming back. He's coming back. And how do I know this? Because if they elected me into office, we know that the time is short. And we know that God still does miracles today. Amen? Some of y'all may have been offended by that. Oh, you shouldn't have politics or this or that. You know what? We have presidents of the United States of America. We live in this country. I don't care who your president is, we must respect them. There's been such controversy between President Barack Obama and President Donald Trump. But I want to tell you today that we're supposed to respect them, whether we believe in them or not. There's been many presidents in this country. Let me tell you that I didn't believe in what they've done or what they said or anything else. But I want to tell you today that we are supposed to respect them. God also calls us and tells us that we're supposed to obey the laws of the land. But here's the deal, and we're going to talk about next week, that obeying the laws of the land, I think I'm still doing the Trump thing here. Obeying the laws of the land, that it's our duty as a people that are able to vote to get into office those that believe in this Bible. And if we're supposed to believe and obey the word of the land, what we need to do is we need to begin to get that in office. We can't sit back. Listen, we can't sit back as a people, as a Christian nation, sit back and not vote what's right into office, and then all of a sudden complain because we're supposed to obey the laws of the land, but the laws of the land don't abide with the Bible. We've got to begin to do something more. And like I said, guys, this wasn't about Trump. This wasn't about Obama. This wasn't about Elvis Presley. This has nothing to do with any of them. But what this does has is Christ calls us to be imitators. And when you leave this place, I did an example with Elvis, with Obama, showing that I wasn't doing much of an imitation, that I didn't look anything like them. And that's how so many Christians are. That we call ourselves one thing, but we don't look anything like who we're supposed to be. But then we're supposed to actually put on a resemblance of Jesus Christ in our life. We're supposed to be able to walk around and people look at us and know who we are. Know that there's something more to us, that there's somebody who we're representing, and people would be able to see who we're trying to represent.